How do you export an FBX file of a 3D model from Blender and embed all the textures into the FBX file? We don't want to have to reference the textures. We want to be able to send the FBX file and have all the textures inside it. This Blender tutorial shows you how to export an FBX file and embed all the textures from Blender. Here I have this green spacesuit. It has diffuse textures and some other textures. If I click on the shading tab and I select the object, you can see that I have a roughness texture, a metallic texture, diffuse texture, and even a normal map. If I click on these images, such as the normal map, you can see it over here. This is all UV mapped, and I want to retain this so I don't have to reconnect these textures in another program. To export an FBX with embedded textures from Blender, go to File, Export, FBX. There are some options we need to select when exporting an FBX from Blender if we want to embed the textures. The first thing is change the path mode to copy. This will copy any textures you have, but we want to do one more thing because we want to embed them. If I click this little icon right here, it says Embed Textures. By selecting that, I've embedded the textures. I also want to limit it to selected objects. I have a camera in my scene and I don't want to export that. Once I have those two properties selected, I'm ready to export my FBX with embedded textures. So if I import that FBX, File, Import, FBX, this is the FBX we just exported, select Import, and if I move it to the side, you'll see it looks exactly the same. And then if I go to the Shading tab, here, this is the new imported texture, and it moves some of the nodes around, but the actual information is still there in the embedded FBX. Hopefully you're able to export FBXs from Blender with embedded textures. Happy 3D modeling!